welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry, I was just setting up just a couple more settings as we went live here, just making sure everything was set properly. Um, Thank you all for coming back. Welcome, farmers. So happy to have you here. Very excited about tonight. We ended the session this morning with bringing our enchanter up to level 9. So we're really close to level 10 challenge. We'll circle back to him after we played a few others. At this point, I've really got a good feel for him. Understand he's a very good support user. I loved and very much enjoyed playing him. But now I think we finish out playing Warrior today, and we'll see what chat has to say. I know this morning we had a one guy pop in and tell us Dire Lord's pretty fun. He enjoyed that a lot. So we might look at that next. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling we've played a support, we're playing a tank. Kind of feeling a little DPSy. I'm thinking a Necro or a Wizard next. That's what I'm feeling. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions or ideas. Happy to look at those. And let's get to it. Let's get to it. Awesome. All right. Well, it looks good. We got the warrior. You know. Yeah, we'll just go back to the warrior. Let's see how this feels. Let's get this rocking and rolling. Oh yeah, that's right. We had teleported. Did we make it back? Ooh, we did. Okay, yeah, we teleported back. That's what was going on. All right, let's get in a groove. Groove. Hit the LFG button right there. Make sure we are actually level 6 still. Yeah, we are. Okay. That's what was that? 8, 10, 8. Fundamentals. Okay. And cross down 14. Ah, cool. Little stamina potion. Stamina. Got them staminas, you know what I'm saying? Stamina. Slog beetle. Jute plant. Dude. I'll tell you what, over in Wild's End, this stuff, yeah, it ain't sitting around like this. So I guess, I don't know why, but over here, it just seems like nobody cares. Like, yeah, it's fine. That could be a cool class too, Summoner. That'd be a cool class. You get your own little like minions, tanks. You also get like casting stuff, level 4. Oh, I thought they were Groot. Alright. Common level 10 looking for Groot. Bro, it's like nobody. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if we can do this. Let's throw a little. Look at looking for more first. 3 to 6. Cleric. That's weird. I should not be able to do it. We got here. Necro. 4-4. Who are they? We tried. We definitely tried there. All right. Mm, honestly, I might just start my own group. It's kind of annoying. How's there not like just instantly groups on a weekend? Oh yeah, I am level 5 in this character, or 6 actually. Let's look for 5 to 8, and we're looking at this zone only. Wow, just me? That's it? Outdoors pass, their own fast. Wow. Wow. It might be a good night just to switch characters and get somebody else up to level 5, level 6. Or if there's a different shard. How do you switch shards? Even if I killed these mobs, there'd be no point because I don't drop gear. Well, no. I guess we're just exploring for right now. Nobody wants to join the group. No grouping for me today. Where's it? Hmm. I know how to press buttons. That's funny. I know how to press buttons. Hmm. annoying. The long run too. Lost everything. It's crazy to go from Wild's End to Thornfast, and over in Wild's End, like there's zero tanks, none. And then you come over here, and there's like can't get in a group as tank. It's actually insane. Hmm. These guys are level 12 chilling over here, which I don't understand. When I was level 6, 7, I could take this stuff on. Is there really? I don't know. Awesome. So do not pull aggro. I can do that. This honestly might be a really fast group. Alright, so I can't touch this button, I can't touch that button. Other than that, we're good. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Okay. Interesting. We're sitting here. Sitting here. what's actually going on. I'm trying to eat. Little brother, do both. I believe in you. We're having to be careful about not pulling aggro, so we can only do this after he has fully established his stuff. So that is A-okay. There it is. I was wondering what else gonna happen. Oh. Okay. Let's do that. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Thank you. I'm gonna try to mez it. Just a small ad, but it's alright. Get off of it so that way it's not getting. Yeah. Go small one first. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna do like no damage to me. It's, yeah. It's same level as par. I'll probably just end up killing it. There we go. There we go. Easy. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright, there's gonna be two. It's gonna mez one, I'm sure. Well, yeah, this will be the actual one. Oop. That's it, they're stunning. This will start breaking him his armor on my next stack. He should have accurate. This will help kill him a little quicker. That's not good. Who's he on? Killed one, the other one's off now. Alright, the other one's asleep again, so we're good. And then he's good. Awesome. This deeps. What's our healer's mana doing? It's a little low. It's not good. Arcanist is doing okay. We can for sure get through this mob. Yeah, we should be able to get through this mob. Always taunt off of him. He gets low. Kaladin's getting. There we go. Oh, come to me. Yep, come to me. And I can kite this guy. Yep. I'm gonna kite. Okay, he's got aggro again, so we're good here. Come back, we're gonna slam him. Doing good. Looking good. There we go. Good shit. Triple pull. That's nice. Great job, guys. Thank you. Thank you. It's good shit. Yeah, great job. I should have pulled taunted the tank, but I thought the healer would get him, but I knew you zoomed too. It's so hard, but good news is I was able to taunt him off before he full killed him, so that's not bad. Not bad for off tank TPS. Just helping the guys out. So doing everything I can. I love this ability. The only problem is it deals threat, so I have to be very careful with ripping threat off of him. I'm doing that. So I think after he hits about 3/4, we can start using this sparingly. Maybe every other one. And then that'll help us with our DPS speeding up a little bit. It wants me to be positioned in front of the target. I just gotta work on my positioning. And then we'll be golden. That's a fun little group. I'm glad they invited me. I know sometimes people don't like having double stuff, but I'm decently geared. I've got an extra strength point. I've got a 4 damage weapon. I mean, this thing should be dead. It's not even a real mob. Little baby ad. Kill that and go on about her days. Ooh, that should not be happening. Oops. Oh, that sucks. Oh man, and the trolling has begun. Oh well. I wonder if that treasure chest is up from the other day. Man, a treasure chest. Nice. He has some whiskers. Yeah. Yeah, it is slightly unorthodox, but I mean, it can work, and as long as people play their roles right, right? Double monks, paladin, warrior, enchanter, and then cleric. I mean, we should be fine. We should be fine because I truly a warrior, especially like you look at other MMOs, warriors can be really used for off tanking, and such, especially in larger rage groups, and they've got a lot of versatility that way. So like having the paladin main tank with the warrior off tank can be really good. Um, Cleric's a really good healer. So thanks for the follow, man. I just saw that. I really appreciate that, Black. Need a two-hander for DPS. You know, that would probably be better DPS for the warrior. I don't have one, but yeah, if I did, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Because I think if I'm not mistaken, here, let me just double check the shield. Block value, block rating. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, shit. Well, thanks, man. Now let's try this. Main hand greatsword. Is it gonna allow me to still? Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's try this, man. I'll be sure to give it back. Yeah. We'll try this out. It'll be fun. See if it works. I hope it does. Oh, you can make more? Oh, you're a weaponsmith? Nice, dude. Yeah. So right now I'm just kind of going through and testing out all the classes, seeing which ones I like the most. So I just got done off of an enchanter grind. I've been playing the warrior a little bit. I've been liking him a lot. Yeah. Liking him a lot. So. Whoops. Waited just a hair longer. That's everything. Oh, I don't have Great Blade level up at all. Okay. And they take those levels way serious. I didn't think that'd be a thing. Maybe I need, if I stand up here, this is great. I think we've got another group wanting to compete with us for these. I could be wrong, but over back, I doubt they're clearing the cave. We could. Wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I really appreciate that. And thanks for the follow, man. That's huge. Helps me out a lot. Um, yeah. Yeah, dude. So I tried streaming the past few times, and I've made some other content on my YouTube channel. But I keep looking at this game, and I've been following some of the stuff back since 2016, 2017. And it was 2018, 2019 when I really started to get like follow some more stuff. And I was like, man, I really want this game to come out so I can play it. And I saw it come up on Steam. I think it was January like 7th, 8th, something like that. I was like, oh, oops, somebody aggroed the skeleton. I'm missing everything, so I've got nothing with the yeah, screw it. Just go upstairs. How do I miss a kick? This is impossible. There you go. That's massive damage too. Yeah, dude, the damage with this thing is insane. Oh, there's a bro knight up here. We'll get him. This thing's massive damage when it hits, which I keep skilling it up. It's so crazy, like how you actually have to have skills for this like low level stuff. Big damage. So the kick stays pretty consistent. But like the standard like slashes, I mean that was did 10 to 12 damage with the regular slash. That's insane. Oop. Do the front. 29? Golly. That's some crazy damage you get with these things. It almost looks like I almost want to say it looks like a toothpick with a great sword. So I'll use it more. Die quicker if you guys put up opening gap on it. Okay. I don't have an opening gap though. That kick just did 27. Golly. I mean, what's my great blades 12 to 24? I wonder what's gonna happen when I max it out. That's 24. That should give you enough time to aggro, so. Ooh, what's going on? There it is. Now he's a bag of bones. The big bonk stick? What is that? I've never heard of a big bonk stick. This thing's great though. The two-hander mace. Ah, okay. No, I'll stick with this. This is huge, dude. I like this. Do this or great axe. That would be sick. If there's like a giant axe. I don't know. Axes and mauls. If you know what a maul is, um, like a giant hammer. Those are I don't know. There's something about just those two aesthetic. The great sword's cool, and don't get me wrong. I definitely like the great sword a lot. But a giant hammer, yeah. It's the ball that you got. Okay, yeah. Yeah, those things are sick. Two. All right, we got two incoming. Okay, there's some baby skeletons. Yeah. Here, I'll just... Oh. We'll just kill this one. I know the guy wants to mez it, but it's gonna die in 2 seconds. There's no point in wasting his mana. Yeah. Yep. Kill his malls first. Wholeheartedly agree. I can just off tank them because they're not gonna do hardly any damage to me. and then we can all focus the one you're on. Yeah. Get him with the stun. You should have a lot of aggro, so I can do this now. Yeah. The non... Um... Oh, there's a ranger bow. What do you need, a bow? This one's 8 damage. Do we have a ranger? No, we've got 2 monks. I don't know why I'm asking. Nobody wants this bow. The bow. Warren. It's ranger only. Yeah. Well, that'll be fun figuring out how to get over to the ranger class when I start playing them. Start in the bank. Wish we had a ranger. They put on some serious DPS. So you say that. I don't know, man. I earlier today I was partying with it was a wizard. We had a wizard, an arcanist. We had a rogue. Wizard, arcanist, rogue. I say arcanist. I was the enchanter. It was an arcanist. We had 2 wizards, a rogue. I was the enchanter. We had a paladin and a cleric. That sounds right. We were shredding mobs that were all yellow, like the yellow, not the light yellow text. Like, yeah, actually it was the light yellow text. Most of them were the light yellow text. Some of them were the orange text. Shredding these mobs, in group mobs. Over this was in Wildlands because I was playing my elf enchanter. It was insane. Wizards, I don't know. The wizards and the rogue, they were nutty. They were absolutely nutty. He's trying to run away. That was easy. But yeah, I don't know. Every party I've gotten with the ranger, yeah, I don't know. They felt really weak to me. And maybe I'm very new to the game, so my experience is very limited. I've been playing in the past week and a half maybe. And so I've very so these guys could have just not been geared. There could have been a number of reasons why I just didn't feel like they had a lot. But yeah, I'm kind of so on my next class, and you can tell me which one to play next. But I'm tempted, so I'm torn between on the next one to try is either the Necro, the Summoner, or the Wizard. So I was really like thinking about those 3, like a Magic class. Um, But if you're saying Ranger, I might have to swap that up and do Ranger then. Bring the boom. Okay. Okay. Bring the boom. Like to see it. Well, oh man. Nice little stun in there. Kick him. Slam it. Alright, you've got to add good. Yep. Alright, so. Do this one. Did not let me do the slam target. Oh, because I don't have a shield. Yeah, that might be why I can't do that ability. Over here, like, why is it? Yeah, you're doing great. I'm not stripping it off of you or anything. I'm getting close occasionally, but that's when I start with my shield bash. Yeah, but you seem to be pulling it pretty good, keeping it pretty good. We got 4 tanks, so we're good so far. You know what's nice about having a non-magic class DPS? Though, the one good thing about that, you're not sitting there waiting for them to regen their mana every two mobs. So like right now we're literally waiting on our cleric to rebuild probably 75%. We can just chain pool. Let's be honest here. We're not waiting on anybody else. There's Skelly. Let me just take care of you. This, you should have great aggro on him, so I'm gonna do that. That way we can weaken him and kill him a little quicker. I'll wait before I do that again though. So my shield, it's a AC reduction. The only issue with it does generate a little bit of threat, so I just have to be careful whenever I use it. But most of the time I can just do this forward swing whenever I'm in front of it, and it will. It does. The reason I'm standing next to you too, by the way, it's not because I'm trying to think aggro or do that. It's because my ability, it does 10% more damage when I do that. So, just in case you didn't know, I'm not trying to like cover up your screen with my giant ogre boat, but okay, cool. Oh, yeah, no, it does. I like that, dude, because like there's so many games I've played, and it's like you could just stand way over here to the left, you can stand way back here, and do all these other things, and it's just kind of like, it doesn't really matter. You could be, and it's all the same. It's all the same. And so, like in some games, I just do slash follow, and I'd be all right the entire raid or dungeon and fight. Kind of boring. But I like having to be able to think about those things. And I can only imagine once you start, building up, getting higher tier, higher level, the stuff that'll happen. Oh, buddy, there's no point to mess that, but all right. Really just kill the snake. I didn't mean to trade. There it is. second. Be fine. Nice. Oh, easy. Strike breaking. One thing I did notice too, as I went through, so I went through this yesterday morning. So I'm making some YouTube shorts and stuff, and I was getting some B-reel on the character creation screen for this challenge that I'm doing. And I noticed that the race that you are also matters, which is really cool. I've played other games where it's like, it's not really gonna matter because so attribute points, if you think about it, in this game, they're like one point is so important. And some of these classes, like they naturally have better attributes in certain areas. Or races, I should say. Some of the races have naturally better attributes in certain areas. So I've been picking up on that, and it's really cool. Like all the little details they have in that. It might not matter, obviously, later on as things scale. So maybe it doesn't matter as much when you hit like level 40. I don't know. But I mean, armor. I mean, I'm not really seeing many armor with stats. Yeah. Well, no, it can't be like that. It can't be like that. So, but it was hilarious. I think it was this character actually. I was level 5 and I didn't have any item pickups. My first day of doing grouping and attacking these skeletons and stuff. Dude, it was like 2 shots and I felt like I was dying. 2 shots and dying. 2 shots and dying. Oh. Whoops. Sorry. um. And finally, I got that shield, the increased stuff. Oh, it's my turn to loot. Just go grab this. Yoink. Okay. Sounds good to me. We'll keep that in mind. Cause I've got a taunt, so I used that earlier when you dropped. I taunted him off of you so he didn't just keep slapping you while you're down on the ground. I noticed that kills you faster. They can do that. What in the heck is that dude doing? Look, Gablino dude just said, I'm getting out of dodge, apparently. 'He smacked that guy. Love to see it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 6 AC, 1 wisdom. Well, wisdom ain't gonna do much for me. Tragic. I should have blown that on this guy. That's alright though. That would have to be a pass on my end. Brittle bone. Bony brittle. Smack him. Ability to target friend and foe at the same time, so broken, so nice. Yes, dude. So back when, so I played a lot of Final Fantasy 14. I first MMO was truly Final Fantasy 11. I'd played a couple others before that, um, but in 14, I mained White Mage. Oh, nice. That was somebody level up. Well, mained a White Mage, and I like DPS, um, as a healer. And in that game, like you could build piety builds with speed casting, speed spell casting. And it was so busted because the way you can meld the armor and like set up your armor and stuff, it was absolutely insane. And so, was ahead of the game. Yes, it was. 11 was. 11 was so much fun, man. I played a little Lalafell. That was my first character, and I was a Dragoon. My very first character in 11. So Lalafell Dragoon. That was hilarious. And then my second character, I couldn't. So I got to the point where you had to go to the next city over and like group with other people, and I couldn't find anybody to group with. I don't know why it's not letting me actually loot this thing. I don't know. Anyways, and so I remade a character, made an elf, or I guess it was Elzen, um, White Mage, which I guess it was really just a cleric, because you don't get White Mage until you did the job one. A few more clips, okay. I'm just worried about it. I don't want it to peak. Is the problem. So we'll try that. We'll try that and see if that works. I could also do boost in the mic software. Let's see if I can do that. Or I wonder. Oh, you know what it is? Properties. No, it's reading the right one. Okay. I was hoping it wasn't pulling from my webcam mic. But it doesn't seem to be. So anyways, in Final Fantasy 11, smashing happening, hard to hear. Yeah. Okay, well then what I could do is I can turn on the I can lower the in-game volume, and then so it should all hopefully just be on level. Yeah. I also don't want it to pick up my keyboard because I still have a mechanical keyboard. I'll be replacing that soon enough though. All a part of it, trying to figure it all out. So anyways, so my second character, right? That was a elf white mage, and that one I had the most fun on, and I got all the groups that I could ever want. It was I was such a blast going back and forth on that pass. Um, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Nice. Oh man, that game was so much fun though. Then I got my chocobo. That was a pain. That I think that was, if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong. Like, A, you had to get to level 20 to get your first mount. B, you had to then carry that egg around. I don't know, man. Dude, I let them figure it out. We'll get going eventually, right? Um, yeah, I think it was something like it was either 20 or it was a certain amount of time. I'm pretty sure there was like a waiting period of time. Oh, there goes somebody. There we go. Um, oh man, that game was so much fun. So, anyways, that brings me to 14, and then 14 I'll main white mage, and I played the mess out of it was the second expansion, Heavensward. Um, and I didn't get into it until Realm Reborn, so I didn't play the original 14 that I heard was so bad. Um, the original 14, they made their zones too big originally, which really screwed up a lot. Oh, there's a skeleton here. Oh, I accidentally provoked. That's alright. That's just a regular skeleton. I'm standing back here because I'm trying to use this storm ability. OG14 was horrible. Played on PS4 when it came out. Yeah, that's what I've been told. So my guild leader in 14, he was telling me all about it. Him and another guy, and they were just ratting on it. Um, it was funny, dude. Like there's a main enemy. Oh, that's not what I meant to be. They were ragging on it though. They were like, it's so bad. It was so bad. I was so thankful that I missed that. I missed that whole saga. Um, yeah. Oh man, those were the days though. 14. I was in college back then when I was playing with them. I was sophomore, junior, doing all that. And that's how I got introduced to Pantheon actually. So one of the guys I was playing 14 with, he was telling me about it and telling me about how it was like EQ, how it's supposed to be based off EQ and like all of those levelings and stuff like that. And I was like, it sounded really interesting to me. So I looked into it more and I was like, oh yeah, this game looks like it'd be a lot of fun. And then the whole thing with Brad McQuaid happened. I was like, oh man. And I didn't think it. I didn't honestly. First you came back in the day, you used to watch your dad play and you hooked. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's how it was with Final Fantasy with me. So before 11, my dad had played 7, 8, and he had gotten 10 on the PlayStation 2. And so 10 was the first one that I had played because 7 and 8 I was just too young, but I sat there and I watched him play it, right? And then I was like 11 came out and I had just gotten into PC. Really when Final Fantasy 11 came out is when I wanted to get into it cuz I was like I didn't want to play it on that. We had an Xbox at the time. So we had sold our PlayStation to go over to the Halo series, play Xbox. And so like what that's how I got really introduced to it was through that Final Fantasy series, that whole series and stuff. Because I'm diseased, I can't loot it. Not the I don't know. Take your turn. Oh, we're not scanning that. That died quick. Um, yeah, first EQ. Yeah. Oh man, I love 14 Heavensward. I did not like Stormblood. I tried coming back to Stormblood. It was the third. I guess it's not really the third expansion. It's technically the second expansion. It's just I consider it the third because Realm Reborn, in my opinion, is really the first expansion, and then Heavensward would be the second. Because they had to redo that game top down. What else do you call it? 14.1. Um, oh man. Oh man. Yeah, I was in a guild called the Steel Meridian. That was the majority of my time spent in Final Fantasy 14. It was a lot of fun. It was good guys. It was crazy. We blew up too. Like when I first joined that guild, it was I think there's maybe like 4 or 5 active people. And really it was myself, our guild leader named Athena, another guy named John, Rich and John. They were awesome. And then we had this other guy named Jeremy who joined, who was a little Lalafell. Oh man, I miss that. I miss them all. I still occasionally I'll hear from the guild leader. So they're all based like East Coast or up north somewhere. I'm down south. I'm in Texas, so it's yeah. Oh, I provoked this off him. That Bone Knight's gonna die well before this thing dies. It'll be alright though. Oh no, Bat. I'm sorry. You don't get to run away after messing up our thing. No, you die. But yeah, that was oh man, that was a lot of fun though. I just gotten into raiding too with him. We were doing that for a little bit. It was fun. The little 8-mans we were putting together. Doing the 8-man content. We had done the big content too. One of my favorite memories from raiding in the I think was it 8, 8, and 8, so 24-man. So there was one raid where I got this. You get like little minions that'll follow you around in 14. I'm sure you're familiar if you played it. Um, but I got it was called the Edge of Darkness, and that one would sit up on your shoulder. That was so cool. This game is a Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. The one I'm talking about right now is called Final Fantasy 14. Um, yeah, Harp. This one's called Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. It's a pretty fun game. It just came out on Steam in early access. Um, yeah, Black. Yeah. So yeah, no, dude, yeah, it's that first round. That was so bad. That's what my guild leader was telling me. He was just like, it was dog because apparently you were like everywhere you tried to walk, it would take forever. You'd crash when you were zoning and stuff. It was bad back in Final Fantasy 14 first release. Yeah, so this Harp, this is a brand new MMO. It's called Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. Just came out for early access on Steam here in December. I just caught wind of it here in January. So right now I'm going through and I'm testing all the classes, seeing which ones I like, which ones I don't like. Um, and so right now I'm playing a warrior, which I'm off tanking. I'm not main tanking, so because we do have a paladin in our party, who I'm talking with over on Twitch right now. Actually, funny enough. So yeah, man, it's fun. It is still very early access, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying a lot of it. And apparently they're releasing a PvP server here in the next month or two. And so I'm looking forward to when that comes out. Okay, I just got a copper. Okay. Reminds you of EverQuest. So it is based off of EQ. It is, yeah, yeah. So that's what it's based off of. It's supposed to be basically an updated one. Brad McQuaid was the guy who originally came out with the idea of this, and he apparently was one of the big guys. Basically, yeah, he was the guy, as Black Rose is saying. the guy who helped make EQ and is the lead designer of this game. So yeah, you're gonna see there will be a lot of similarity between the two. 'Cause this game was essentially inspired by that. So yeah, if you like it, Harp, highly recommend just going and picking it up on Steam, giving it a try, man. Um, yeah, spiritual successor. I like that. I like that, Black Rose. Thaladin. So Thaladin, yeah, he's the one chatting with me too. Yeah. Yeah, drop a like, drop a follow. I appreciate any of the support you guys give me. You can catch up on some of the content art if you do that. And thanks, Bald Emperor. I just caught that you subscribed. I'm sorry, man. I'm so bad about checking the notifications on here. Appreciate that, Bald. If you're still hanging around here in the chat, just lurking. Welcome to the stream. There should be like a notification thing pop up. Am I just missing that? I thought it was supposed to like make noise. I might not have it going. Oh my, cool. Might been looking for a new MMO. So it does a couple things. The skeletons are good for XP. They're also so humanoid mobs. They tend to drop more gear for players versus like monster mobs. You get skins and potions and or not potions, but like alchemical items and stuff like that, cooking items. So this is doing good XP, one, and two, we're getting gear. So for example, so funny, I'm pretty sure this great sword was crafted by Black Sun or Black Rose, sorry, Black Rose. But like this bow dropped from it. So this bow right here, it's a one-handed longbow, 8 physical damage dropped from it. This worn axe is dropped from one of these skeletons. Here, let me move it over so you can see it. That's a drop. This shield dropped from a skeleton. These boots. These boots right here drops. You can see like the 9 armor. Pants have dropped, 9 armor, 1 agility. So I mean, like you get the best gear from humanoid mobs. There we go. Something pretty cool about this game too. Like you'll have all of these sub abilities right here. You can see them, and on those abilities, you'll see where they're like level up, and you have to level them up and go through them. Tried to hide on the rock. Yeah, he did. Oh, whoops. I might have just ripped dagger by accident. Whoops. Okay, I think you stole it back. Sorry. I just got into that old habit of the provoke into the shield break, or the shield break into the provoke. Nice, somebody leveled up. Yeah. Oh, we got sandals. So yeah, you see right here we dropped 4 armor, 1 wisdom. Armor plus 1 whiz. Wow, sandals. Yeah. Anyone want? I'm gonna pass in the club. The club. I'm surprised this cleric's not after these sandals. Maybe he already has some. Just for the AC. Yeah, I can do that. Project Gorgon. I'll be honest with you, I'm not familiar with Project Gorgon. I'll have to look into it though. Sounds like fun. Oh, man. Yeah, I remember. So I did play Neverwinter. All right, I take that back. I don't think Final Fantasy 11 was my first because I played Neverwinter because I got that, and I say I played it. I didn't really like know what I was doing because I was a kid at the time when I was playing Neverwinter. I mean, I was somewhere between like 7 and 10. Um, and so cool doing nothing. Yeah, Neverwinter was such a disappointment. I never felt so cool doing nothing. Yeah, that's so true about Neverwinter. It's just kind of like, oh, okay. I guess I'm doing this. Oh man, not sure if it's still upkept. Had some drama, I think, or financial issues. Yeah. Let me do a Google search on it real quick. Check it out. Project Gorgon. Hmm. It looks interesting. Adventures in 2022. Massive patch. I mean, it looks cool. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Black Rose. That sounds about right. All the attack and animations were over the top. You drop a meteor on someone and do 8 points of damage. One of the devs. Yeah, dude. Man, I've noticed that it keeps happening. Yeah, those poor guys. People really got to be careful and start taking care of themselves. Small, it's fun. Okay, well I'll have to check it out then. I'll definitely have to check it out. It sounds like it'd be fun. I might be in here in a month or two though, because I am kind of hardcore grinding this for the next minute. But yeah, I know that does sound like it'd be fun. Ooh, I got two. Let me pull a little skilly right here. I'll take over you. Smash. This guy will die, and then we'll flip over to that one. There you go. Anyone selling bank boxes? So on these bank boxes, I've heard some people say it's single use only. Like you can't once you put is that mean like once you put stuff in it, it's done, or does that mean that once you put it in your bank, you can't pull it out of the bank? the bathroom. Oh man. Yeah, so I mean we're at what level are we at now? 7 with the warrior. We just hit 9 with the enchanter today. I think I'm gonna leave that last level off and circle back to him once we play a couple other classes. And the reason is just so that way, because I think there's like 12 or 14 different classes. So we're on class number 2 right now. So we've done an enchanter. We're on a warrior. I'm between. Now I think the Black Rose. I'm between a wizard, which I'm really actually kind of wanting to play a lot now, do big damage. But I'm between a wizard, a ranger, which is awesome. The ranger's truly Black Rose's fault. So I'm between that one and those two. Um, I'm between those two and a necro for the next class that we're playing to get a feel for. Monks just really aren't my playstyle. Never have been in any games that I've ever played. I'm still gonna give it a shot in this one. But yeah, monks aren't really too. I don't know. I'm also not too much of a melee DPS person either, though. So, because so when I played Final Fantasy 11, when I was first playing that, my first class was that Dragoon, like I was saying. I don't know, it just never. I hated being like right there in the face of the action. Like tanking, I don't mind too much. It's not that big a deal. But I feel like it's the health buff that I get from tanking. And also, like you can see with this warrior, like even though I'm off tanking, I'm doing pretty decent damage for level 7. Speaking of which, do I have any? Huh. Okay. Well. Hmm. Huh. Yeah. So I mean, the warrior's been a lot of fun. Um, and I think honestly, I feel like he's got a lot of utility. Um, based off what I've seen so far. So even if he's not your primary tank, he's still pretty useful. And he can be really useful. I wonder, and Black Rose, you might already know this. It sounds like you've been playing this for a bit. I wonder if there's a raid mechanic, like doing multiple parties or multiple groups going into a dungeon or such. What in the world is this goblin doing, dude? Wait, you just running across like, "Meow, meow, 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 meow." Yes, little goblino. I gotta grinding down, huh? Oh, you probably use these, don't you? Here, I'll give this to you, cause I've got no use to it for grinding stone. He doesn't get biased twice. That he does not. But he cracked me up the first time. He just ran by. It's like oh, you ever seen the Roadrunner? Don't know too much. Only been played for a couple days. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean I've barely scratched the surface of this game. I really have. I feel like every time I'm doing something I learn something new.
which is so cool. That's one of the things I love about it the most. There's not a trillion guides. I know it's coming. I know the guides are coming and stuff. Um, I've been so torn on making a video on potions making over in Wild Winds because I know I figured out 3 or 4 of the different potion recipes, and I mean I'm sure I could go Google it and look it up, but I don't know, I'm kind of torn on it because it's like it was fun. It was a lot of fun like going through and like playing with the different regions because it's like 4 different ingredients that you're matching up. Oh, that sucks. Hollow's gotta go soon. That's our healer. Is there another one around? Let's do 7, 8, 8, 8, 7. Okay. We're gonna filter 7 and 9 first. 7 to 9. Amazon. Only a dire. Dire Lord. Alright. Drop it 6. Monk Rogue. Go to 10. Friendless Safety. Spam for a bit. Level 10 Enchanter. Level 10 Wizard. Level 10 Pally. Alright. 10. 7. Don't care what the race is. Cleric. Alright, there's a couple. Ooh. Hey. Looking for a Skilly group. Old Pond, he's coming. Oh. What'd they say? What'd they say? What'd they say? I don't know. I see a 5 CL. Well, this guy's a level 9. Drop when he gets. Oh, yeah. I mean, if we've already promised. We've already promised. We're not gonna do that to the other guy. We'll carry him through. We haven't been doing too bad. In worst case scenario, we just taunt pool. I'll taunt until he gets low, and then I'll taunt him off of him. And then once I get low, he'll taunt him off me. Not the end of the world. It's a nice thing about having 15 tanks. Put him in that exposed state. We are exposing your wounds. I mean, weaknesses. I mean, yeah. I do. The one thing I do not like, just from a quality of life like standpoint, whenever I open this list and I do a filter, it like absolutely destroys my main tab over here. Which, sorry, which I could probably just fix by setting up a new one. New tab. Do this, do that. Baba booey. Immune to standard fear effects. I don't. Maybe I just don't know a class that can do this, but I'm just not certain of anyone who can drop fears at this level. Maybe Necro? Necro and Summoner are so. I don't know. They look really close to me. I guess Summoner, I know you get the tank mob. I've seen them pull that guy out. I haven't seen them pull out a DPS mob yet. And then Necros, I see him run around with these little skeletons all the time. He doesn't know how to get to backside. I'll go get him. Okay. Oh, people gotta start dropping their. There we go. There you go. Debuffs, dots. We want it all. Tell me this ogre's a cleric. I don't think he's a cleric. Wait, I'm curious. Alright. Mike. I keep hearing this like notification sound. Let me just double check. It's not okay, so it's not my activity feed. It's not that. Let me pop that out and put it somewhere else. There we go. Okay. Cool. Yeah. You stay all over them, don't you? I almost walked up and just provoked. They need to learn. They need to learn how to do it because that's really a good role for them. Those monks or enchanters, either way. I like pulling as my enchanter. But we have two monks. Like that's yeah. Really need to be doing that. I agree. I agree. Um, I don't know, man. Maybe he's just eating again. He could be hungry. We could have some hungry monks, you know? We could have some hungry monks. I don't know. Oh, we lost one. That's all right. I think he just DC'd like completely. I mean, that's one way to get out of pulling. That's one way to do it. Can't pull if I'm not there. Yeah, some real DPS. We'll see. Bootstrap Bill. That is the name. Oh my goodness. Did you pick that on purpose? Or did it just happen to be the one and the same? That is amazing, dude. Guy's name's Bootstrap Bill and he's a rogue. Yeah, I'd imagine Bootstrap Bill be a rogue. I'd imagine so. It's just a trash mob. Don't worry about it. Just trying to get some of the trash pulled out of here. Dude, nobody's hitting lower skellies. That chest respawn down there? Nah, I don't see it. There's a chest that spawns right there on the back, the lower skellies. Just so you're aware. Um, I got some good loot out of it yesterday. I got a schematic, and then I got this potion. Oh, I lost my potion though, because I lost my bags, because I just said F it earlier in the stream. I didn't want to run all the way back to that corpse. I was a little lazy. It was like two 6 slot bags. It wasn't the end of the world. It was the XP I was more upset about losing than the actual bags. Like bags I can make back or get back. XP on the other hand, that's something else. Yeah, there's a second group in here pulling. And it's a gilded group too. It's amazing. Arr. What does that mean? Hmm. Slash, it's right there. It's right there. Come on, Slash, he's right there. It's right there, Slash. You can do it. He's right here. You got it. There we go. He found him. That's cool, dude. Oh man. Dude, this Mumber. As far as optimal, I'm probably not optimal at all for this group. Probably not. Am I having a lot of fun? I'm having a blast though. Optimization, not so much. A lot of fun, ton of fun. Especially because like I don't have to worry about aggro. I don't have to worry about aggro. I don't have to worry about healing anybody. I'm just smashing. You know what I'm saying? All right, Slash brought us another victim. We like to see it. Brought us a couple of non-group skellies. Okay. I mean, we'll deal with these slash. I got you. In all fairness, there is another puller pulling. I give it to him. I'm here to smash and get loot. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Oh, there's a Bonecaster. Slash, come back. He's right here. He's right here. Come on, Slash. Ah, he's found somebody else. Oh, we're gonna have a double pull. Oh, Arcanist needs the Mez. It'll be alright, though. Got a Mez, please. There we go. Yes, and he's mezzing the right one. We'd like to see that, dude. Oh, somebody hit him. Try it again. Try it again, Kaladin. Try to mez him again. I believe in you. I just need like a stun lock. Nope. Okay. Might be lucky here. Alright, yep. He got him. He got him. Okay. No, you don't need to do it a third time. It's mez. Don't blow your mana. You got this. No, 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 no. No, no, no. It's okay. It's okay. The gods have granted me this. Yeah, okay, buddy. Oh, shit. I provoked. That's my bad. My bad here. I'll give a little respite because old Pawn's mana's at half. So he's still doing good on mana. We should still be alright. We should still be alright. He just needs to focus you, not me. I'm gonna expose him. This bony guy's exposed. Honestly, it's not too bad. I was worried for nothing. Old Pawn's mana's a little low, but honestly, by the time we find anyone... Ooh, we got a longsword. Alright, 4 damage. That's it. No special stuff. 4 damage. Dire Lord, Ranger, Necro, Bard, Paladin, Rogue, Warrior. Dude, honestly, I might make a Ranger next and figure out how to hand off that longbow to him. Just imagine like a level 1 Ranger with a 8 damage bow. Oh, there we go. That stun is such a fun opener, I'm not gonna lie. Stats on pants, 1 int, need. That's like 4 item drops in a row. That's the luckiest we've been in a minute. Because I don't think we've had like hardly any other loot, at least since I've joined. Um, drop, truly. I mean, I got those cloth things that I handed to somebody. Kaladin, maybe? Yeah. It had wisdom instead of int. Yeah. See, earlier today, when I was playing that Enchanter, we had a ranger that was just pulling. It was very nerve wracking. And I had to like manage my mana like to the T. And I was not expecting it at first. I was expecting about this pace, maybe a little faster than this pace. This pace is a little slow, but about like this is what I was expecting. That guy was not about it. He was about going, going, going. I was like, all right, I see you, buddy. So I mean, that was interesting. It was interesting. He's a nice dude too. Hey, that is one thing I've got to say. A little slow, but all right. Yeah. Nah, dude. Earlier, if you go back and watch that VOD, you'll see me like surprised about how fast that guy was pulling. I was like, holy, we need to slow down a little bit. I had no mana. There was like 3 or 4 times I was getting scared because I was running out of mana, and he was doing double and triple pulls. And like double pulls are fine. Don't get me wrong. And I was playing enchanters, so I was the one who was mezzing or stunning and such. One thing with that though, this warning though, is like on these brittle bones, on the or not the brittle bones, but it was human camps. So this is over in Wild's End. Yeah, yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Um, and somebody was mentioning too. You know, it'd be really cool is if there's a bard class with a mana regen, so you can speeds up your mana. Yeah, I feel like that could very easily be broken though if you have it um available during combat, because like every single group you'd want a bard in if it was available during combat. Now, if it's available outside of combat, it's not that big of a deal. Um, but then again, how do you set up what is inside and what is outside of combat for that too? So it's like, but at the same time, I could see it extremely beneficial just to like let Bard do it anyways, because it would be fun. You'd have those groups that want to move more fast pace with Bards, right? So I'll maintain. Okay, good. For a second there, I didn't think old Pond figured out that I was taking over the MT for you for a second. Looks like you're back though. That's swapping. On those health runes, do you know what to do with those yet? So, because my enchanter, he's a leather worker, and I've got a ton of those stacked up, and I just can't get it figured out. Not a clue. Okay. I wanted to make sure, like, maybe I'm just missing something obvious here or something. I know it has to do with crafting, and I know there's a way to enchant this crap. Now, what exactly and when? Over my head. That is over my head. I'll tell you that. How do you target a mob in a macro? Can target one? Wait, actually, is it %T? I think it's %T. Yeah, it's not letting me type it out. It keeps going to unknown. I'm pretty sure it's lowercase though. I could be wrong though. Yeah. Yeah. Are you in here too, Kaladin? Welcome, welcome. I wonder if you're Bald Emperor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you do. So I've got a target now. Oh, we have a respawn. I'm pulling him. Trying to get him away. All right, Mez. Need a Mez on him. We'll just kite the guy. It'll be all right. I'll Mez the. Yeah, this guy over here. Yeah, Kaladin's got it. Yeah. The gods have granted me power to mesmerize brittle bone knights. It's kind of funny, to be honest. It's kind of funny. Farmer Jeff, you have a new sponsored stream invitation. Yeah, something tells me I have to apply to that, and then something else tells me that I'm not actually applicable for it. I am exposing. Is there a need for it? I actually don't know. I know I can expose too, but I can't benefit from it. I can tell you that. Maybe exposure. That sounds right for one of his techniques. I forget which one. That sounds right. Brittle Bone Knight. What are we waiting on? I feel like I'm missing something sometimes. Not a clue. Yeah, I feel like I don't know, dude. I feel like I space out and I'm just missing something. uh, yeah, Calvin's been using that macro all night. Jaffa, oh Jaffa, without me you suck caca. His name is Latrine. You think he actually knows what that means? Bogue. Sorry, somebody else was gonna steal it. I couldn't. I watched him walk over and like look at it, man, and I didn't want it to happen. I feel bad. I just realized that we were discussing some armor. That's my fault. I'm sorry. But I saw somebody staring at the last skeleton, and I was like, absolutely, I'm not about to let this happen. Dude, this greatsword's not big enough for this guy. It needs to be like bigger, because this looks like almost like a standard longsword for an ogre. I feel like he had a bigger sword to be alright. Oh, it's my turn to loot. We got 8 copper. Oh, what do you get? 12 armor, 1 dex. Nice. Yeah. Nice. 11 dex. That's huge. What are my stats at? 10 strength, 10, 9 stam, 7 con, 6 agility, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5. That's with health and AC, which means I probably got a point in con from that. Oh, everybody's just wailing on this poor guy. Don't think Slash is native English. He might not be. Would not surprise me. That's alright, though. That's alright. Might just not understand. Yeah, that could make sense. Because it was Chloe, or Cleo, or I can't remember the other one's name that was pulling them all earlier, wasn't it? The other monk. No way. The cleric was pulling everything earlier? That's insane. He was like, I'm not waiting around for you guys. I'm getting my levels going. Oh, that is hilarious, though. Dang it. Oh, no, Slash got it. Okay, good. I looked down and saw Brittle Bone Knight, and then I see an ability come at it, and I was like, we lost him. I look over and I realized it was our boy Slash. He got him. I mean, it's a really good group there. Like, no, we haven't wiped. When I say good group, there was one. Dude, I'll tell you what. I've had a healer rage quit before because we had a bad puller. The guy just kept pulling at anything and everything. Um, he had a really cool name though. His name was Cyril, and I really want to name my character Archer and go find him again. Um, he's a nice dude. He brand new to the game though. You could tell, brand new to the game, brand new to pulling. And we were down in the Goblin Caves too, which is a really hard place to pull. Because it's just like mob on top of mob on top of mob on top of mob. So much social pull. So you'd pull like one group. Took down server one when I had the cultist camp. Very sad. Lag monsters back. Redcon. I don't know what that is. Down server one when I had the cultist camp. Hmm. But yeah. So anyway, Cyril, he poor guy. You can tell he was new to the game, new to the area, and our our uh our healer, he just raged quit. He was done with it. I felt bad. We were like this close to being great too. Going to need to get a rep for me. I'm starting to hit the sleep train. Yeah. I know you've been hearing me. I've been yawning, man. uh, yeah, I've got the good shield too, so I'm not tripping. I just mean like efficiency sake, right? Like, there'd be no point in doing that. Granted, this great sword, dude. Holy, it's dirty. Got the duty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm just like I said, I'm just grinding out each of my classes level 10. Just seeing which ones I like, which ones I don't like, pros and cons of each of them. Feel free to you already followed, but if you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, you can do that too. I drop some shorts in there. Eventually I'll be doing basically like a compilation video, like a 20-30 minute one on my enchanter, a 20-30 minute one on the warrior. Oh heck yeah. So feel free, man. Figuring it all out, figuring out what works, what doesn't. Or at least for me anyways. Not every class is for every person. I'll tell you that right now. Like monk, I guarantee I'm not for me. not for me. I'm gonna refill my drink cup real quick. Ugh. Gotta stay hydrated, you know. Don't want to be sitting here doing these long grind sessions and not have anything to drink. Been at it for 2 hours now. At least, well, I say it. We've been at it. I've been streaming for at least 2 hours now. So yeah. Oop. There we are. Boom. Here comes the. Here comes the. Old Nelly song. Hydrate or dihydrate. Love it. We love it. Hydrate or dihydrate. That's one way to do it. That is one way to do it. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to tank with the great sword rather than a shield. I'm tempted, but at the same time, like I know, I know the blocking of the armor is gonna be shit, so I'd really screw over the healer. Oh Jesus! Let's try to back this guy up a little bit, just in case anybody has like a AOE one. We're not There he goes. I'm pulling one off you. Oh, old pawn's down. This might be a run. Yeah, old pawn released. Oh, you're dead too. Yeah, I'm running. Honestly, I'm dropping down here too. I'm not. No, sir. Yeah, it happens. Don't feel bummed out about it, man. I've done it so many times. Hmm. Well, the skeletons, they're so bad about breaking mezzos. But oh, our enchanter's level 7 too. If he was level 8, he'd have a stun. There's a stun you can get that's really strong. Oh no, dude. You know what I'm missing? Fuck, where's that thug camp at? How long do your skeletons stay alive? Do you know? much money do I have? I'm just rebuy them. I have no idea where my corpse went. Well, oh well. I think only like 2 people died there, so it's not that big a deal. We'll be alright. I'm lost. Okay, we're here. Warrior dude should be over here somewhere. I need to talk to a warrior dude to buy some stuff, and then from there we're gonna go back to farming the skellies again. I know the above ground warrior dude's got to be like right here. We're so close. That's the bank. Lost old man. I am. Hey guys, welcome to stream. Feel free to drop a follow, hang out with us farmers. See a bunch of you guys popping in. I appreciate y'all coming in here and checking us out. Near the stable. Alright. Well, if I only knew where the stable was. Like we passed it. If you're facing the bank, go east. Well, the bank is that way. Oh, there they are. Beautiful. Alright, we found it. Thank y'all. We're putting the bow in the bank so we can hold it for my ranger on the ranger challenge. We're at level 8 on the warrior. Need 2 more levels on him. And Black Rose, it was a pleasure having you tonight. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I hope you have a wonderful evening, man. I really do. Sleep tight. Don't let them bed bugs bite. Stay fit. Stay active, my man. I do appreciate you coming in. That was good stuff. Remember, hydrate or dihydrate. Slash says finally. What's Slash finally in about? I feel like it's up here. Well, welcome in, everyone. It's a pleasure to have you all. Thanks for stopping by. Let me know if you got any questions about the game, what we're watching, what's going on. Alpon didn't get his corpse. Well, oh, let me get my new abilities. Pound and shield block. Oh, it looks like we did get another person. Good. Well, good. What y'all farming them for? XP, brother. We'll 6 some. Oh, nice. So if he has less than 40% health, reduces his damage by 20%. That's insane. That is actually OP as fuck. Alright, well, Slash, go pull. And then, we're ready. Go pull, buddy. See if he pulls. He doesn't pull. Oh, I've been muted this whole time. Nobody said anything in the chat. Come on, my boys. Gotta let me know. Gotta let me know, chat. Come on, chat. Y'all just don't want to hear my beautiful voice, is what it is. Ain't that Baba Booey? Baba Booey. Hmm. Hmm. Side group's gotten more bold since we passed away. Interesting. Ah, there he goes. You figured it out. Nice. Ah, they backed off. They seen us up here. Dude, today's such a beautiful day, isn't it? Don't you agree, chat? I mean, I agree. I think it's an absolutely beautiful day. See you, Lost Woods. I see you. I'm a level 8 too. What you want, Lost? Someone pick me up, please. Hmm? Where you at? Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-dee, ba-da-da. Hmm. Our boy. Oh man. Dude, I wish there was emotes in this game. It's the only thing that would make this better. Those emotes. Ah, he's a summoner. Cool. Warren Henraps. Oh. Ah, shit. I mean, it's just auto attacking, so I can't really. Oof. I just tank this. They kill it? Okay, they killed it. Oh, there's a second one. Okay. All right, cool. They got it. They got it. We got it, boys. We got it. Farmers, we're going to be just fine. We're going to be just fine, farmers. All right, we're going to move this guy over here. That way, hopefully, nobody hits him. The other one. Come here. Come here, Boney. There we go. Get your bony bum over here. Yeah, we're doing this though. We're kiting like this, so that way we don't accidentally hit that guy while this is going on. Because Old Pawn's mana's gone up, and we're gonna wait as long as possible. Hopefully, Old Pawn gets a second to catch a breath. Okay. I have him provoked, so as soon as he starts moving, he's getting slammed. The goal's get Old Pawn's mana up as long as possible. Oh, dude, I swore it moved right there. I was tweaking. Yeah, but I'm lagging a bit too. I thought it was just my stream though, but I guess not. Man, as soon as that mez disappears. I take it though. I take it. Okay. And that right there, my people, is why it's great to have an enchanter in your party every day of the week because they can CYA. All right, they need to kill the ads. Fuck, there's a second one. This is gonna be tough. Living now. I just got a tank minion. This might work. Who are these people? What do they want? I'll call him. Oh, it was on his minion. I should have left it on the minion. Oh well. You live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. Alright, there's another one. Okay, how are we doing? How are we doing? Doing decent, 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 great. Okay. Oh. Dude, that was insane. Good all around though. Holy. Holy, that was insane. Yeah, dude. It's getting kind of crazy. Oh, baby. Whoops. That should be alright. Dude, everybody's leveling up. Honestly, I'm getting kind of tired. 8 o'clock, I might go work out. Might go work out. Dude, is this not... Niagara Strip for me. Not sure what's going on with the YouTube one. Hmm. There we go. There we go. Smash. Smash. Drop that shield bomb. Boom. Baba boy. Baba boy. Named right behind you. What? What? Ah. shit. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, we doing good. We doing good. Doing great. All right. All right. Wheel. Thanks for everybody coming. My turn to loot. Mm. Well, everyone, I appreciate you coming out. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Remember.